What's going on, everyone? It's Marcellus back with another video. We gotta talk about Shiba Inu because I think the Shiba Inu whales are pushing for the next bull run. So we gotta talk about this and why I believe this. So definitely go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe if you like these videos. Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you all want me to go over next. And also, if you want to become a member of the channel, definitely go ahead and do that because I'll go over any crypto that the members want me to go over next. First, as long as it's not a scam coin. And also remember, if it's not your keys, it's not your crypto. So you definitely want to get a Ledger Nano X or a S. And also, this video is brought to you by marcellus.beatstars.com. Links for everything in the description. And remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Let's get straight to it, though. So I want to talk about Shiba Inu. We're going to do some technical analysis, but first I want to show some major things about Shiba Inu and why I believe this is going to make Shiba Inu just change forever. This is really going to push Shiba Inu towards the bull run. So first thing I want to show you all, like we're doing really good with Shiba Inu right now. We're almost at 1.2 million holders. So that's actually pretty big. I want to see Shiba Inu all the way up there at that huge point. So anyways, moving on from this, I want to talk about something else. SHIB returns as whales biggest holdings. So SHIB is the biggest holdings pretty much amongst whales. But not only is SHIB the biggest holding amongst whales, just look at this $500 million is what the whales are holding right now for Shiba Inu. And that's a lot of money. That's a lot of Shiba Inu. Let's just say that. And 13.55% of the whales comprised of the portfolio. Now, not only this, we also have bigger stuff going on with Shiba Inu. XRP whale transfers 20 trillion SHIB, the largest Shiba Inu transaction in history. They just transferred that much SHIB, and yeah, this is pretty big. And the XRP whale transfers over 20 trillion SHIB from Binance to the whale wallet. The whale transfer is worth over 20 trillion SHIB, which is about $210 million. That's huge. So yeah, the XRP whale has now dropped its XRP holdings to 5% while increasing its SHIB holdings to 20%. So they're really doubling down. This could pretty much indicate that Shiba Inu is about to really take off on a huge bull run. And over here it says the whale now holds over 48.7 trillion SHIB in its wallet. That's huge. Now over here, whale interest in SHIB is rising. Like I just mentioned before, a lot of whales are buying into SHIB, and this is just really huge for us. Like I think this is really going to change SHIB forever. And here's the confirmation of the transaction. That's really big. That's a lot of purchases that's a lot of transfers that they're doing with SHIB. Lots of money flowing through SHIB right now through these whales. And not only that, Shiba Inu July price prediction, they're predicting that SHIB goes all the way back up to 000017. Now, if you see the price of Shiba Inu, you can actually see our current price is at 000010. So if we go from 10 to 17, that's a really big opportunity to gain on SHIB. That's a lot of money that we could actually gain right there. That's huge. So if SHIB does all that, that's going to be really big for the whole SHIB army. So you definitely want to keep watching out for that. Hopefully we can get to that point. Now I'm going to go over the technical analysis from my point of view, but from their point of view, you know, they're saying a lot of different stuff here, but I'll go over that later on. But also this right here, 9 out of 10 Coinbase users hold Shiba Inu. So there's a lot of different major catalysts that kind of puts Shiba Inu on the top for cryptos. So let's talk about this because I told you I was going to talk about the technical analysis. So let's do that. So first things first, this is the 15M chart, which is a short-term chart. And over here, this right here, the red areas on the indicators indicate supply and demand of less demand, typically our resistance. And then you see the green areas indicate supply and demand of more demand, typically our support, because we have more demand in those areas. Now, look at where we're at now with the 24-hour market control. In the last 24 hours, the bears are in control of Shiba Inu by 60%, so we are 60% bearish. Now, you also want to look at the oscillator here on the bottom of the screen. Notice how this wave of buying is now starting to get smaller and smaller. This wave is bigger than this wave. This wave is now getting smaller, which is a bearish indicator, which is why you see right at the bottom of this indicator, you see that there's a red tiny wave forming up, which means there's about to become selling inside of Shiba Inu. So if we see all this selling coming into Shiba Inu, pretty much what we're going to see next, Shiba Inu is going to be going back down to that supply and demand of more demand, which is our support. You can even see here, we're probably projected to go back down to this area here at 0.0000996. Now we could see that area coming up for Shiba Inu pretty soon. Now, look over here. The red area pretty much indicates that there's supply and demand of less demand. So there is less demand inside these red areas, which is why we got rejected at that resistance. And now Shiba Inu is trying to get back up there, but we got rejected before we even got up there. So this is definitely pretty much indicating that we're about to go down a little bit more. Now we do have a lot of whales buying in on Shiba Inu, yes, but we still have crazy stuff going on in the whole global economy, which is causing everything to go down. So for right now, we're probably going to see Shiba Inu go back down to the support. So expect that. I don't know when it's going to happen, but I definitely believe it's going to happen soon. So not only do we have that support for Shiba Inu, you also got to look at the other supports that we have for Shiba Inu. So let's scroll down there. Look, if Shiba Inu does not stop here at 0.0000996, then what you're going to see is Shiba Inu going back down to this next support area, the next supply and demand of more demand, which is at the 961 area or the 960. We will see some kind of support down there for Shiba Inu. Now remember, this is the 15-minute chart, which is a really short-term chart. So if you look at the 4-hour chart, you see that this is much longer term. And whenever you look at the oscillator here, it's pretty much showing that we do have purchasing going on in Shiba Inu right now, but we're at the top of this purchasing wave, which indicates now we're about to go down on this purchasing wave and some selling is about to come up for Shiba Inu. So you're about to see the 24-hour market control still in control by the bears by 60%, possibly even jumping to 80% once we start actually selling off. So we're probably going to see Shiba Inu going to the bottom side of the supply and demand area, and that is at the lower areas of the 9 area of 5Z9, which is 0.00910 is going to be around the lower areas over there. So we're going to see that coming for Shiba Inu. Now, look, we still have the bottom for Shiba Inu over here at 740. That's still our bottom at 740. So we could still end up going down there if the whole overall crypto market continues to sell off kind of like it was, but we are starting to get some recovery. So maybe this is just a temporary bull trap for us right now. As you can see, Bitcoin just randomly jumping up here. Same thing with Ethereum. Everything's just randomly going up because you know how crypto is very volatile right now. So yeah, right now we're probably inside of a bull trap territory. But anyways, looking at the technical analysis from other people's point of view, they said because Shiba Inu rally up to the upper area of 0.00010, which is the 1.7. They predict that it will get up to 1.7. They said a swift FOMO powered 30% rally from 1.3 to 1.7 is a possibility in the bullish scenario. But see, the main thing I want to point out here is they say the FOMO powered rally. So when you say FOMO powered rally, this is fear of missing out. And that's exactly why Shiba Inu pumped last time. Everyone had the FOMO mentality around it. But see, when this FOMO stuff happens, that's the premise of a bull trap. It's really how bull traps are formed because there's really no underlying facts or hardcore evidence that it should be pumping there. So what really just happens is people are like, hey, Shiba Inu is about to pump. Shiba Inu is going to the moon, blah, 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 blah. Then people throw their money in, makes it go up huge artificially. And then, when people start selling, the whales start selling off. The whales sell high and then people buy high. Yeah. And then it goes low and the whales buy back again low. And the people, I don't know, people are crazy right now. People will buy high and sell low. And then the whales will just, play the opposite of that because they're really the ones causing all this commotion. But yeah, like I said, this is going to be a bull trap. So, and the reason why I said bull trap is because, everything's volatile right now. Even if we do go down here to this area here, because look, after we go down here to the support and after we go down, possibly even to the bottom, you got to think about this. This is going to is pretty much going to present a huge buying opportunity, and people are going to see this as a buy the dip opportunity. People are going to FOMO in, and that is what's going to, trigger the rally up to the resistance. But like I said, even if it goes up to here or even all the way up to 1.7, like they're saying, and they're not wrong, like we do have resistance all the way up here at 1.7. We do have resistance there. So if we do pump huge, then that is a possibility of where we could go. They're not wrong about that. But what I do want to say is, if we get all the way up there, this could be what the bull trap is. So we could pump all the way up to this area and then boom, get rejected and then go back down to where we are, or even our previous bottoms. So there's a lot of different possibilities of what can happen here with Shiba Inu. But hey, we're seeing a lot of whales buying in on Shiba Inu, so that is a good sign for the long term. But yeah, this is all I pretty much got for y'all today. Definitely hit the like button and subscribe if you like these Shiba Inu videos. Leave a comment in the comment section and let me know what you all want me to go over next. And remember, if you really want me to go over something, a different crypto for you, then become a member of the channel and I'll go over any crypto for the members first, as long as it's not a scam coin, because I don't have unlimited time. But anyways, remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. If it's not your keys, it's not your crypto, definitely check out the link in the description for the Ledger Nano X, Ledger Nano S, all that good stuff to protect your crypto. And also, this video is brought to you by marcellus.beatstars.com. And as always, I'll be back with another video.